everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing reviews on drugstore makeup and we're going to use it and see how it comes out on my face. So the first thing we're going to do today is primer, and as you all know I just got this new e.l.f. Poreless face primer, and it didn't really come with much on the bottle saying what it's about. I'm sure it has more on the box, but I actually threw the box away. So we're going to put this on our face. We're going to do 2 little squirts. Put this on our face and see how it comes out. It's supposed to be poreless, so that means it's supposed to make all my pores disappear. It smells very like essential oil or like tea tree oil. I don't know if that's supposed to be good or bad, but it smells good because I like the smell of essential oils. Okay, now that that's all over my face, let's take a look. I mean, it did blur my face a little bit, but I'm not sure if it's the best primer to use, but it worked. It worked for what it said it was supposed to do. Next thing I have is this foundation in number 101 Porcelain Ivory, and it's Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation. And it says it's feather light liquid mousse that blends flawlessly for natural looking all day shine control. Silky smooth formula leaves a perfectly matte baby soft finish, lightweight texture, won't feel heavy or greasy. Hopefully you don't feel tacky either. So I'm going to put some of this in my hand, just a little glob right there. And we're going to go in with my damp beauty blender. I made it damp because it's mousse and I feel like it would put it on better. So we're just going to put it on half of my face first because I don't know how quick this dries. So okay, now we're going to blend it. The coverage on this isn't like full coverage, it's probably like a buildable coverage. And this might be a little too light for my skin. Maybe not, I don't know. I like having lighter skin than normal. As you can tell, my face is kind of very red. Okay, bring it down to the neck. Okay, so you can see the difference between each side of my face. This side is very red and it's very discolored. And this side is very bright, but you can still see some red right in here. And it isn't very matte, like I feel it, and it is kind of tacky, so that's not very good. Maybe I just need to set it with some powder. Okay, on to the next side of my face. It's kind of hard to blend, actually. Like, I like the texture of it, it's very soft. Makes it feel very moisturized. If you have dry skin, I'm sure this is probably perfect for you. But I have oily skin, so I like to feel dry. Okay, so you can see what it did. It's not too light for my skin, but I do see like little bits of red poking out, like right here. You can see my pimple, don't like that. Like right here earlier you could see it. It is drying and it's starting to feel matte. So maybe I just needed it to dry a little bit. But I'll be right back and I'll let you know. Okay, so I did let it dry and it is kind of matte. It does feel kind of like the primer mixed with it, because it probably did. But it's very soft and sits on your skin lightweight, and it's not too bad. Alright, so next we're going to go in with concealer. I got this new concealer. It's Maybelline New York concealer, and it is number 5, shade Ivory. And I have kind of light skin besides all the redness on my face, so Ivory is a good color for me. And we're just going to put this under the eye and in the middle of my forehead, down my nose, anywhere that should be highlighted. You can get like charts off Google if you're not sure where it should be highlighted, or you can just watch this and I do all the places that it should be highlighted. What a crooked nose. Okay, so this is more of a liquid. Like the last one was mousse. This is more like just like liquid foundation. Well, concealer. This is concealer, not foundation. Okay. Now that I have all that done, I might as well put some right here. Also, I do not have the box to explain this one, but if I can find the same product online and look up what it says on the box, then I'll put it in the description for you. Okay, so I'm just going to take the same damp beauty blender, wipe it off a little bit because it has some of the foundation on it still, and I'm just going to blend this in.
See us glow, we'll go then. Yeah, we'll go then, baby girl, we'll go then. They're about to see us shine, cause we'll go then. They can't ever break us down, cause we'll go then. They're about to see us glow, cause we'll go then. Got the devil in your eyes. You went and took me by surprise. Say what you wanna say, I won't go back. If you wanna hit the road, then let's go then. Let's just go and see the world and just show them what it really means to live.
Okay, so I don't know how I feel about this concealer. It blended out very nicely, which is good. I like the way it blended out. But it's tacky. It feels like if somebody ever touched my face, I could just honestly rub it off. See, look. It's just like, whoop, gone. So we're going to set it with some translucent powder. This Hard Candy Sheer Envy Translucent Loose Powder. What a long name. And I love that little like blue shimmer color. Oh, this is great. I don't know if I can get it again, but I like this. So we're just going to take some of this, drop some in the lid. Take a big fluffy brush, Wet n Wild brush, cheap at Walmart. You can get them. Okay. So I grabbed like this much. I'm gonna blow a little off. I don't need that much. And I'm just gonna put it where I put the concealer. Careful when you're around your eyes with powder, because I've definitely had some situations where I got powder in my eye and it's like the worst thing in the world. Okay, I'm gonna put some on my nose. And on my forehead. I'll put some on my eyebrows too. And then I'm just going to go all around my face with the leftover excess powder that was on there, just to make sure no one can rub my face off, or I can put my face on my telephone and it's all going to come off. Okay. Plus this blends everything more. Okay, now that that's done, on to the next thing. The next thing we're going to do is blush, and I have this Tarte blush that my friend Kayla gave me, so of course it didn't come with a box, but on the back it does say Vibrant Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush, and it has 1.5 grams in it, or 0.05 ounces, which is, I don't know how much this costs, but it's not very, probably for the price it is, it's probably not a lot. This is the only thing that is not from the drugstore that I'm using today, and my friend Kayla gave it to me, so technically it was cheap for me. So we're just gonna go in with my brush from the $10 brush set on eBay, and we're gonna just rub it all in there a couple times, pat, 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 and then smile. Oh yeah, and I meant to say that translucent powder did work on making it more matte instead of like tacky. I don't like it when it's tacky. Okay, now that my blush is done, on to the next. I'm gonna do this Forever 21 highlighter that I got from Forever 21. It's about like $3. It's my favorite. It doesn't really have an description. It just says highlighter illuminator Forever 21, and it has 0.239 ounces, which is a lot for the price it was. Definitely a lot. But you can I only use like 2 colors. Can you tell what colors they are? Because who wants to put blue and green on their face? Nobody. So, right in here with my fan brush with my $10 set. And the yellow is my favorite because it gives you this like amazing glow, like you've been sweating at the gym for an hour. But like, you're not like pouring sweat, you're just like dewy, you know? And who doesn't want to look dewy? Okay. I like my highlighter to be blinding. And my Cupid's bow. Just because it feels the same till the morning calls. Evil roads feel all done with highlighter. Next up, eyeshadow. First, before I put on my eyeshadow, I got the Color Workshop eyeshadow primer. My mom gave me this thing. You know, the makeup kits you get from Walmart for like $15 or $10 or whatever. It depends how much stuff it comes with. Yeah, she got me this for Christmas, I think. And I actually love it. And it's drugstore makeup, so like I'm surprised that I love it. But this primer is kind of tacky when I put it on, so I like it, but I don't. If that makes any sense. And it's so bright. And I'm just using like a flat brush to put this on. You can use your finger, but I got long nails, as you can see, so I don't want to be stabbing my primer with my nails and then end up screwing it all up. you're gonna cover your whole lid with this. Just your lid though, you don't want to go up too far. Okay, now that that's done, we're gonna move on to eyeshadow. So I do have an eyeshadow already ready right here, and it's the Color Workshop eyeshadow. Doesn't really have an explanation. It has 0.12 ounces or 3.4 grams in it. It's 5 eyeshadows total, and it's kind of like they give you one for the light, one for the dark, one for the medium dark, and then one for light again. I don't know, they give you a bunch of different colors. They don't really explain where to put them though. They should do that. Well, I guess they're a cheap brand, so they already did enough. Okay, so that takes up a lot of stuff, but it's very very pigmented. So I'm gonna just tap it off quick. I just want a little bit to put right here. This is gonna be my transition color. It doesn't have a name. None of the colors have a name for them, like most other brands, because this is like a cheap brand. But if I had a name for this, it would be creme brulee, because it's like creamy color, you know? Cream, shiny, I don't know. Right in there. And then same for the others always. Okay. Now that we got that in there, we can move on to one of the darker colors. And we're going to use a small brush for this. We're going to use this brush. It's kind of dirty, but it isn't. I cleaned it, but I think it's honestly just stained. I tried to rub it off again. But yeah, it was white. Anyway, so we're going to go in with this gray color. I would call this color Dark Side of the Moon, if I were to name it. And I'm just gonna go in with this. Wow, that's a lot. So it keeps, it's not good for mixing with other colors, because some of this goes into there, and it's like, who wants dark gray in their cream color? Nobody. So right here, this is already lighter than I expected it to be. Like, look at this. This is not the color in the palette. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna try it. Oh yeah, and just a little tip. I know I'm doing it, so I'm a hypocrite. But if you pull your eyes like this, it makes your eyes age faster, because it gives you like crow's feet and wrinkles, because you're stretching your eyeball literally out. So if you can manage to do this without holding your eye, like, go you, you're pro. But like, sometimes it's hard. Alright, so I'm done with this color. I'm just gonna do it actually. So I'm gonna take a different brush, and I'm gonna take that dark green that you see in, and I would call this forest green, or like army green. I don't know. What do you guys think? You like my name? And I'm gonna go right over that, because I didn't really like that color. And I really do like this green color, actually. Right over it, but we're gonna use a bigger area for this green color. So over that, and then a little bit up too. Almost into your crease. Okay? Yeah, I love this green color. I could just use this forever. Okay, so next we're gonna do probably the blue color. And we're gonna do that with like kind of, I wouldn't call this a blending brush. But I wouldn't also call this like an eyeshadow brush. I don't know. What would you call this brush? Maybe it is a blending brush, but it's kind of hard. I don't know. Maybe. So I'm just wiping this off on my clothes. Okay, so going in with this light blue, I would call this sky blue. Ooh, that's pretty.
Just because it feels the same till the morning comes. Even roads feel the sun so cold. Just because we're not alone. You echo what you've heard. You let me go just to watch me.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go back in with the green. Just quick. And make sure that it blends in very well. So I'm just gonna blend these colors into my transition color. I don't want it to just look like I just slapped it on there. Okay. So as you can see, I just blended quick with my blending brush that I used with my transition color earlier. Now we have an inner corner color, I believe it is. And I'm gonna use this little brush here. It has some pink on it. I'm gonna get it off. Okay, and I'm gonna go in with this other shade. I would call this, it's kind of sparkly. I wish you could see how sparkly it is. Whatever. I would call this one sand. Now you're going to take that and you're just going to sweep a little under your eye. Just so it kind of continues. Okay? Okay, I think eyeshadow is done. And now it's time for eyeliner. For my eyeliner, I'm not going to do anything really dramatic today. I'm honestly just going to do a tiny, like, little wing. Oh yeah, and I meant to tell you, this is the Master Precise Eye Studio Maybelline New York. I would call it a marker. It has 0.037 fluid ounces or 1.1 milliliters. And this costs about like $7. So honestly, what I'm gonna do to fix that little, like, I don't know, screw up right there, I'm gonna take my Precise brush, clean it off. I'm gonna take my concealer. I'm not even gonna take the concealer off the brush part, I'm gonna take it off here. And you see this brush, it's like a little Precise one. And I'm gonna fix that little line right there. So, I just rubbed some of my shit off, so I'm gonna put some back. Just a tiny bit. Okay. And then whatever, we're gonna put eyeliner down there anyway. They're still not even, so just make that one a little bit thicker, I guess. Good enough, honestly. Okay, so then I have this mascara extra black. It's by the Color Workshop. It has 0.17 fluid ounces or 0.5 milliliters, or 5.0 milliliters, I lied. And by the way, I do love that eyeliner, and I do like the eyeshadow I just used. So we'll see how we like this one. So I'm only doing my top lashes right now, so I can put bottom liner on. But I want my top lashes to be able to dry while I put on my bottom liner. Because this is kind of a liquidy product, and it doesn't like stay on and dry. You have to like let it dry. Okay, so I have this Color Workshop K-Gel eyeliner, and it's kind of got some stuff on it, so just gonna wipe it off here quick. We're just gonna go in our waterline. Okay, now that our bottom liner is done, we can go back over our top eyelashes. And no, I'm not using any fake eyelashes. These are my real ones. I have this Arbonne mascara that makes your eyelashes grow, and they've honestly grew so much. Okay, now that our top lashes are done, bottom lashes. Try not to make a mess. Now, last but not least, always my favorite, you guys know, lipstick. For the lipstick, I'm also using something my friend Kayla got me. It's called Smashbox. The color is Fig, And it says Be Legendary Lipstick, made in Canada, and it doesn't tell you how much is in it. So it's kind of a small little lipstick anyway. So this is the color, very pretty. It gives you this much, so that's kind of a lot. I'm not sure if Smashbox, I think Smashbox is name brand, but I don't know. So we're just gonna darken this bottom lip. Then I'm so happy that came off. I look like Queen of Hearts. Where's my pig belly?
Hip-hop distribution.
Okay, we're all done. What do you guys think? I also, by the way, love that Smashbox lipstick, but I don't think it's drugstore, so. But, what do you guys think? Do you like it? Or are you surprised that I could do this with drugstore makeup? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next week, and I hope you have a good one.